Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to...
And Batistuta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. He has found the way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Caught offside that time. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Isco. And here's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Ah, that's a fine interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over... repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe! And it's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for move. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured.
That's going in strongly.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a throw-in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maradona. Raul. Batistuta. Bangladesh are a team known for their direct brand of football. So, Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. Just a kick. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Yeah.
And you have to say that the contrast.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, we all know that Harry Maguire has come under a lot of scrutiny over the years, Peter. But I think he's passed most tests with flying colours. It'll be interesting to see how the opposition might test him using pace. Because if he has a weakness, then it's the fact that he's a little slow on the turn. Though it's usually something he can make up for with his reading of the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that has been cleared. Robson. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. And back to the keeper. Hazard. Cleared without hesitation. Impressive jump! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He shifted it to the flank, and he's quick to return it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player of legendary status. Spread it left, back where it came from. And Batistuta! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And it's Argentina in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good...
Nunez! And no mistake. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
Big chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Rudiger. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Batistuta. Lovely pass, but decent chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good...
That's it, 45 minutes up. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Back on the way then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's McAllister. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Azar with the delivery. He's come in hard. And he's there to get it away. Saliba. And he's in on goal. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Beckham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Howson getting this one clear.
Number 15, Raul. Coming on the field, number 11, Dani Olmo. Number 10, Messi. Substitution for Argentina. Number 5, Maradona. Number 14,
Beckham,
Batistuta.
looking for the far post.
Number 22,
Saliba can get it clear.
coming on the field. Number
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Olise! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Dani Olmo. Good ball, good take. And this is Messi. Maguire clears without hesitation. And that was nowhere near his best. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Saliba makes the interception. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Robson. Now it's Darwin. Rashford. And he's had it nicked away. Rashford has got himself a free kick.
substitution in progress.
And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, it rattles the bar. Ambitious ball here. Haaland is flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measure.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's that, the end. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Against Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Argentina with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And it's Batistuta. Quality ball. And smartly reclaimed. Haaland.
Pretty robust defending.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, can he get onto this? Nicked it back promptly. Azar, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 5. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Raul. He's got away. Showing good feet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bebeto. No goals as yet. No way through. Pedri. Bebeto running with the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. That's a throw. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Raul. And there's the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And this is Messi, and he's found a way past. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Batistuta. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is through here! Neymar going after that. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Oh, he's bustling through here! Deftly away. Now it's Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
McAllister cuts out the pass. And it's Maradona. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 15, Raúl. Number 20, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 20.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Number 11, Dani Olmo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Now it's Haaland. Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. Fiore. And this is Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Takes on his marker.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Now there's a Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Up towards the front line. It's just beyond his reach. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fiore, and a shot! So near, and yet so far. And that's the end of the game. So a tough one to gauge. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Baresi has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He went for the curler. Puskás tries to play it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maradona. Played into space. Now it's Torres. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos. The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Torres. And this is Puskás. Fiore. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he cuts out the supply. That's destined for the flank. Ball is over the line.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That was lovely, that.
Costacurta gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Messi. Number 10, Park Ji-sung.
So we're underway for the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And there's the shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Puskas. Fiore. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a Batistuta! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And he's picked out the run. No outsmarting him this time. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught napping!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! Off the post! Driven in. McAllister. Maradona. He shifted it to the flank. Fiore. He's got away.
Such good technique.
And the shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Scorer for Argentina after 67 minutes is number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Argentina cut their deficit. Batistuta, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh no, this does not look good. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And this is Batistuta.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Puskas. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Tries one from range. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goes for a shot! And it's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Maradona. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, nice interception. Batistuta, and Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro with the clearance. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fiore really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
In with the challenge. So we're still where we started right now. Fiore. That's a little off target. And it's Pato. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's fabulous. Joe! Great reaction. And again. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Alexander Pato clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Lovely pass, but great chance! Goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tries to get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And this is Scholes. And the shot! Saliba getting this one clear. Raul.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
The ball goes in. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is not the good effort from distance. Good strike, quite an alarm. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
It's Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina have their third corner. Maradona with the short one. Maradona. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. And this is just the keeper in his way. Chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Messi.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Batistuta. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22, Fiore. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Neymar.
Argentina have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That's good play. Gets a good foot in there. Now he's got space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's found support out wide. And now they can clear their lines. And here's McAllister. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona. Hakimi. He's having a pop! And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Batistuta. Number 5, Maradona. Coming on the field, number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Beckham.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. And it's McAllister. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Now it's Batistuta. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Mohun Bagan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Batistuta! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 14,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He is through here.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Gabriel Batistuta.
McAllister defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Haaland. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And that's and the shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Over to the right flank. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Fletcher. And here's Haaland. Fiore. And here's Fletcher. Great, and a chance! Well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Mohun Bagan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Haaland! Caught offside that time. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So straight into the second half. Alexander-Arnold given the lift of his goal. And he's been shifted off it. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And now they can clear their lines. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking to play him in. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And he plays one through. And Fletcher! Loose ball now, and there's Fletcher! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Darren Fletcher clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22, Fiore. Number 21, Olise. Number 20, Hazard. Number 4, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 11, Dani Olmo. Number 19, Yamal. Number 25, Mbappe. Number 8, Kukçu.
So we have movement on both benches. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
Roll! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina with the lead. Well, that is one way to stop him. Iniesta. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
Mahmoud Bagan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Iniesta. And the finish! And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defence...
Batistuta! Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and one more try! Argentina look like they've won it, but it's not over yet. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Argentina really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandes.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Mbappe is onto this. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, delightful ball.
And he's been shifted off it.
Inzaghi showed Oh, he's been caught napping!
And here's Raul. Great vision. And there's the shot!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Manchester United
are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And it's Fernandes.
Messi. Good read, needed to be.
Raul,
Who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Guardiola. To McAllister.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to play him in.
Might be...
It's Inzaghi! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 18.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a...
Chance for a shot! They've scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Inzaghi! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sarr. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Sarr. And it's Kane. McAllister is always looking to break lines. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a pretty loose pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi.
Sarr.
Just about up to the hour now. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. And he is just ripping it up. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Number 21.
So the lead now is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vardiol picks it up out wide.
Number 20.
No way through, so back it comes.
Number 19.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
Olmo.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Mbappe.
Singo.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Sarr. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Kane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back.
Sarr.
Mbappe making good progress. And this is Inzaghi. He's got away. He is through here. Messi. Here's Kane. McAllister. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Messi. Kane. Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Kane.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. And that will be it. Argentina are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.